Welcome back to another episode from the Tiny Moose. I'm going to show you what is in our well-designed day planner. This is the planner I've basically been using for the past 2 years. I created this for myself just because I couldn't find another planner out there. All the other planners I found seem to include way too much like goal setting and just a lot of pages going over like what worked, what didn't work, what we liked best. And to me, that was just like analysis, like paralysis of analysis. Like the more I analyzed what was happening in our homeschool and my personal life, I just felt overwhelmed. I just wanted a meat and potatoes kind of planner, and this is what this is. And I'll go through it and I'll show you. This is my personal one. It's very plain. I will make some more that are a little bit more fancy, so I'll post those when I get a chance. But like right now I'm working on a peachy planner, so it's gonna be peach themed, but it's gonna have the same pages inside, just a little bit cuter. But this is just the one I've been using for the past 2 years, and people had asked me about it, so I went ahead and posted it. I didn't know anybody was gonna be interested. I just happened to be doing some homeschool planning and posted some pictures and got some great feedback. So here it is, and I'm gonna go through it and show it to you. So I like to keep mine inside of a binder, and that's because I like to tuck things on the inside. I also like to take pages out and then add some extra pages when I need to, and I also like to kind of throw away what I'm done using. So let me take you through each page. So I included this page, it's just a thank you for purchasing page, and you can find more printable materials at thetinymoose.com. Here I have a field trip, and this is at a glance, and this shows you everything that, like all the field trips that you're planning for the year, so you can plan by like indoor things in the winter. This field trip planner, it makes me kind of laugh that people like it because I put like, what's the parking situation like? And for me, I live close to DC, New York, in that cultural belt. So for me to know the parking situation is kind of important. That might not be important for you, but this is just something that I put in my original planner, like what's the parking situation? And this is additional details to do before the trip or things to do while you're on your trip. And I put 12 of them in here to go along with each major field trip of the month. Now we do, since we follow our Brave the Wild Coyote school, we do a field trip every Friday. So this is just our major field trip for the month. For my personal life, I like to add my monthly bills, what my regular monthly bills are. Consistent monthly bills that I know I'm gonna have, and what that looks like for the whole month. And I have started writing in this a little bit, so sorry, I meant to do the video before I started using it for the new homeschool year, but I forgot. There is some writing in here. So this is like January, what the budget is for income, like what our income is. Home is like your mortgage or your rent, utilities, food, transportation, insurance, and that could be like insurance premiums, health insurance, homeowners insurance, car insurance, life insurance, and then what the current debt is, your family expenses, and then your personal care. So that was the budget, and then this is the actuals. And then on here, I like to keep a balance. So this is kind of like my register. Instead of writing it in my checkbook, I like to see it bigger here. And there's one for every month. Here we have home project planner. And for the home project planner, I did start writing in this already. On the back side, I wrote the projects that I want to work on, just keeping a running list of projects. And then this is the actual project planner for individual projects. So this will say like the date, the start date, the project, the cost, who the contractor is, materials. Here is month. So I just started writing in this, sorry. So this is the month, and then the theme, season, or holiday. And we're still gonna work on a summer theme. And then our goal or focus is to ease back into school. And then here we have our month, and this is undated. So this is the whole month undated. And you can put these, the nice thing is you can put them in whatever order you want. So say you don't start homeschool in August, you start in September, you would write September there. And then you can date this page yourself. And then I also include what our weekly meal plan is. Then I have the days of the week here, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, and then our grocery list. And I like to use Alexa. If I'm not around Alexa to shout, to put something on the shopping list, I write it down here, and then I can remember later to put it on the shopping list. So I like to mix a little bit of digital and a bit of written down things. So here's our weekly theme. This is my homeschool curriculum planner for the week. And this is the week of August 1st. Our weekly theme is spaghetti and Italy. Here's the days of the week. And I color code what our subjects are. We have language arts, math, history and geography, science, art and music, and then others like foreign language, horseback riding. But then the reason that I have them color coded this way is so that it matches up with my morning basket planner, and you can also get this on the tinymoose.com. History and geography is blue, so when I look onto my morning basket planner, I can see if I can include these into our morning basket. Like I know Passports to Adventures by the Waldock Way, I can include into our history and geography as our morning basket as a read aloud for the morning. Science is green, so I look over here at my morning basket planner, that's also green, and I know that I can also work in our Brave the Wild read alouds to that as well. So we can do the Passports to Adventures, we can read that in usually 2-3 days. And then our Brave the Wild, I can put that here in our morning basket for the month, and that'll probably take us a couple weeks to read each book. Again, art and music, and I have art and music here in pink. So I know that I can definitely do needle felting for our morning basket. Nora can do the needle felting while I'm reading aloud. We can work two things in at the same time. We can either do Passports, like do our read alouds with Passports or Brave the Wild while she's doing her needle felting. So we can work those 3 things into our morning basket. I'm going to go ahead and go back and change the colors on the language arts and the math to match up here with our weekly theme. So those will be updated for you shortly. That is our weekly theme curriculum planner. And then this is what our week looks like. It's very plain, and I like to keep it that way so I have lots of room to write. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is smaller because we usually do a field trip on Friday. So basically on Fridays, depending on how soon we're trying to get out of the house, we might do our morning basket on Friday. We might just do language arts and math. We might even just do car schooling, like road schooling. You can get that done in the car, but I'm always gonna do language arts and math on Friday at the least. So that's why that one is smaller. So then I've got 3 spaces here. You could do 1 space for each kid. One, morning, afternoon, and evening. 3 subjects, however you want to do it. Like if you wanted to do 1 box is language arts, 1 box is math, and then the 3rd box would be, maybe geography and history, science, or art and music. So however you want to do it. And then I have a notes section here, but this is 5 days a week, homeschooling 5 days a week. Now we do a co-op on Thursdays, but she's only taking 3 classes this year instead of 6. So we will still do our language arts and math in the morning along with our morning basket. And here again, weekly planner, weekly curriculum planner, the double-sided pages for the week. And then what we have here is student attendance. You can write student name and year. And then it has all 12 months and then numbers 1 through 31. And this would be really good for them to check off themselves so they can work on using a graph. Then we have book log, and this is Nora's book log, and then she can write the title and the author. We also like to use Goodreads to keep track of our books, but this is another way you can do it as well. And then we have our family read aloud. This is for her to fill out. It has the book number, so like book number 1, book number 2, whichever book you're on for that year. The book title, the author, favorite part of the book, and then the date and minutes. And minutes would be how long you were reading. And then this is just a well-planned work day. That's just my work planner part. I don't know if anybody's interested in that, but that's my personal work one. So this is a well-planned day planner. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. You can also DM me. This is available. It's a pay what you're comfortable, so pay what you can. If you want to pay $1, you can pay $1. If you want to pay $20, you can pay $20. You can't pay more than $20 though. So the price ranges from $1 to $20, whatever you're comfortable with. This is just my personal planner. I'm not, if you just want to pay $1, that's totally fine. This is just something people had asked me about, so I'm just offering it. I will charge a little bit more for the Peachy planner, and it's going to be exactly the exact same layout. It's just going to be a little bit cuter. I just made this for myself a couple years ago, and that's why it's so plain, because I was trying to just do no muss, no fuss. And I will go back and update language arts and math to have those color coded with the planner, the weekly planner for you. So if you have any questions, please DM me, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was informative. You can get your planner at thetinymoose.com.